I'm coming, guys. Give me a minute. Hey, Jamie. How are you, baby? Where's my lid? Just gathering all the information I'm getting here, real quick. How we feeling? I'm good. I'm good. Good, good. Hey, Shannon. Good morning. Good morning. Good deal. Good deal. All right, I'm just gonna leave that up. I'll just leave that up. Now let's see here. Just getting everything that I've got. Get the intel on it. So intel. Oh, I got chills. Oh, Lord. All right, we got 6 in the house and 3 likes. 4 in the house, 3 likes. We're bouncing. We're bouncing. Everybody to get in. Y'all, let me go grab me some socks right quick. My feet are cold. Got my feet in here freezing. And after this read, I'm going to go out to town and get some stuff to do a 3D eye art. We'll do that later this evening. I've been contemplating it for a while. I'll probably set that somewhere between 5 and 7. Jamie. Just use a regular artboard. I'm hearing focus. just use a regular artboard, and I just got to get some putty. I've got the paint. I might pick up some more. Something is in my right eye. Right eye. Ugh. Okay. This has to do with focusing. That right eye. Somebody's on the way, collective. There may be some confusion, a lack of clarity and understanding, or perception. This is only temporary. I like a slide. This is how we're reviewing the world right now, collective, okay? So this is global, what I'm picking up on. And I have got chills. I've had chills all morning, collective. I actually woke up with my spiritual guider that tapped me into the spiritual realm, asking me to step out of the briefing room or classroom. It was like a briefing room, classroom type deal. And I was asked to step out for a moment. So I'm not sure exactly what this all entails, collective, but we're going to pull the message on it and see what Spirit has for our guidance. Somebody's not seeing the full spectrum, collective, of what's actually going on around them and why things are happening. Spirit's knocking on their door. He's trying to come in. Somebody needs to make a confession, collective. Alright, and I've had this on my shelf for a while. Some black sage. Okay. It's got some cypress on it. I'm not sure what the white flowers are, but either way, we're going to burn the black sage. So let's go ahead and light this up and tap in. What's up, Mel? Hey, boo. And then I'll give you the rest of the information I've collected here. Now let me light this over the sage bowl. It's breaking apart here. Look, look, look. I'm telling you, y'all see this. Something is popping off, collective. So you've never seen black sage before? And as I'm lighting it, look. Y'all see as far as I'm pulling it. I'm getting a blue haze. Something's being triangulated amongst the collective. Alright, get your cleansed out. 11 may be significant. Gemini may be significant. Heavy, heavy. Lots of smoke there. Lots of smoke there. Wow. Getting lit, yeah. Make sure I get that put out because that is strong. Very strong. And I'm going to crack this window, guys. All right. Wow. Okay. Wow. So we got a lot of orbs, you say? Okay, collective. So, what I was picking up, I actually set this video for 9:44. But it's set for PM instead of AM. So 9 and 44, 11 hours. Like I said, 11 may be significant, collective, okay? I'm getting a package being delivered, okay? Something's being delivered. Something is opposite, okay? Opposite timelines, opposite time frame, opposite. It's opposite, okay? So it might be on the other side of the world from you, or vice versa, okay? I'm getting a baseline, 44. Air Force may be significant. Abia may be significant. Eagles may be significant. Collective. I know we was picking up on Nero yesterday. Something had to be cleansed out of the nervous system. Okay. I'm getting Eagle 44. This is a neuro center. Something's been engineered. I'm getting civil engineering. Okay. I'm getting RNTL, which is the Reactive Native Testing Library. Give you a little bit of insight on that. Part of its goal is what you want to test and avoid including implication details of your components rather than focus on making your tests, giving you the confidence for which they are intended. This is part of the problem. As part of this, you want your test base to be maintainable in a long-running refractions of your components. I told you there's some components that need to be cleaned out. Something needed to be cleaned out. Okay? Don't break your test. Slow down your team down. Okay? So don't break it down. Just slow down. I'm getting replacements. Some parts need to be replaced. Okay? The solution is a lightweight solution for testing reactive native components. It provides light unity function on top of the reactive test render. This is to test for better practices, primarily with guidance. The more you test resembles the way your software is used, and the more confident that you can be that it can be given to you. Okay, so again, This kind of ties into yesterday's read, guys. And Cyprus is very significant. Cypress is a part of the JavaScript when it comes to running bugs. Okay, something has a bug. There's a bug. Oh. So Cypress is the test frame ran in the Java system to clear out bugs in a neuro software. And I also got Freya, okay? And Freya, which has got us Freya, some call it Freya. This is a Norse mythology rendered for multifaceted nature embodies the sacred female, okay? She's associated with love, beauty, sex, fertility, and magic. Invokes matters related to intuition, desire, self-worth, and manifestation. Her energy is fierce, yet graceful, sensual, yet deeply spiritual. And she knows that her healing powers and symbols grow abundantly in new starts. Hey, Empress, what's up, boo? So this has to do with the true divine feminine, okay? There's being a package delivered, okay? Wow, there's a lot of information collective. Somebody's invoked the divine feminine energy. To the point that it's not been able to be rendered dependent. It only exists in this population with other individuals, okay? Regardless of the gender identity. This is to help the divine feminine transition and embody the qualities and be able to connect with emotional wisdom and creativity, which was what the divine feminine was created for. This is a cycle that's been going on for lifetimes when it comes to fertility, birth, and changing throughout the seasons. Now the divine feminine and masculine are complementing each other in force, working together to create wholeness and the difference in qualities. What the divine feminine was actually made for. We are not footstools, we are helpmates. We are not slaves, we are helpmates. We are not easy bake ovens, we are helpmates. Okay, collective. Okay? But there's something definitely going on, okay? So you may be seeing those numbers. 11 hours ago may be significant. 11 hours to come may be significant. Something about 11. All right? Let's get us some more angel numbers and see what's going on here. Yeah, she woke with fire, that's for sure. Wow, let's get it. Give me some angel numbers pertaining to the reading. There was a crisis going on, collective. Look. There's some possibilities, okay? Somebody is being protected, okay? 444. All right. They're getting the spiritual guidance. 777. They're aligning to their abundance. 888. Seeing any of those numbers breaking down to 7? 21. I'm seeing 21. Okay, 911 was hidden. It was hidden, collective. It wasn't with the rest of the cards. Okay? Wow. Itching, boy. Alright. Spirit animals. Wow. Spirit animals for the message pertaining to the message that I'm receiving from the Most High, please. Clear and concise, please. Yep. Just stay calm, okay? With a turtle, you can gain some wisdom. Somebody's determined to bring serenity. That's going to be a long-lasting solution, all right? Okay? Because you've been going through these cycles like the kangaroo. And like I said, we're not an easy-to-bake oven. You see, the kangaroo, the mother has a root in her pouch. Somebody may be pregnant. Somebody may be nurturing a child, okay? It's going to cause you to fully commit to yourself and stand in your strength and stamina as you move forward, okay? Because somebody wasn't clever, okay? They're going to have to let you go. Somebody may have dark circles around their eyes, collective. Coon eyes, okay? They got the dark circles around their eyes. Somebody couldn't think outside the box, collective. Somebody's getting a message now. And you're getting good news with the turkey. Yeah. That the innocent sheep is protected. They're getting the message now. That you're protected. Somebody's in awe, baby. And Empress, my daughter on the way back yesterday. Yeah, the horse is free, baby. They're independent. On the way back yesterday, coming back home, she stopped and she sent me a picture of a drink that she got, a pina colada, and it had the little koala bear in it. So confirmation. Yes. Yeah, see, something's not growing here, collective. Somebody's not strong enough, or somebody's spiritually dead. I'm just going to say it, collective. You've got the vision. Somebody is spiritually dead. They're just spiritually dead. It is what it is. There's no other way to put it. Wow. Tell me about this jaguar in reverse. Okay. They're trying to figure out how to pursue. To communicate. Okay? Something to do with the communication. Communication is off. Something's going down, collective. They're not able to communicate. I'm getting somebody's lines was hacked, collective. Somebody was advised that help was on the way. Okay? Oh, Lord. Somebody shouldn't have cheated. They should have there's a hiccup in their plans. Somebody's gasping for air, collective. Somebody's shedding some old beliefs here, okay? They're looking at things from a higher perspective. They're opening up their mind, okay? There's some new ideals that's coming to play. Somebody's starting to see your point of view, collective. The Panther. Somebody has no guidance. They see what you're passionate about, collective, and how you took the decisive action not to transition back. Somebody's at somebody's front door, baby. Intentionally. Somebody has came into your dream intentionally. Come to your door. Intentionally. They see you're not transitioning. You're not going back, collective. Citron, and citrus may be significant. Okay, this person's not getting a new beginning. The luck is not on their side, baby. Okay? The bobcat's here. Okay, somebody's going to be taught about your power, your true power, and your strength, collective. They're going to have to sit in silence while things get in order. Because, see, somebody manifested into your dream, into your intuition. Okay? They overstepped your boundaries, collective. Wow. You got the vision. You got the vision with the eagle. I told you, eagle is very significant. You got the eagle. Somebody has found it. Found the foundation. Collective 44. Foundation. Alright? Wow. Spirit's got me pulling from the Unknown Crisis deck for some reason. So we're going to get that. Yeah. This has to do with your peace, baby. It has to do with your peace. But before we do, let's grab us some blocks. You're welcome, baby. Always, always. Somebody might be 48. Somebody might be born in 84. Jupiter may be significant. The 18th or 18, Aries energy. Somebody might be a life path number 1. Somebody might be a leader, okay? 4, I told you this has to do with your foundation, okay? Your stability. Your determination. Okay? Somebody's taking action. Pisces energy may be significant when it comes to the spirit. Okay? The mystical intuition within. The number 10 may completed a cycle here. This is the end of a cycle, collective. Something's coming full circle. With the Libra energy, this is your justice. The number 7. Having to do with your fourth house, divine feminine. It's getting intense. Somebody's contemplating now. They're getting the insight. Alright? Like I said, Neptune energy, okay? Something about your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, your intuition, okay? Again, Pisces energy. I got heavy Pisces in the chart here. Okay, this has to do with Mars. Big Taurus energy. When it comes to love, beauty, procreation, your second and your 7th house. 9, Sagittarius energy. This is an ending for a new beginning, okay? I'm getting targets hit. The targets hit, collective. Somebody hit something right on target, okay? There's fire now. 23. This was triangulated. 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 Okay? Air may be significant. The number 25. 225. Let me get you that angel number. Flexible mind. Adapting is key. Adapting the changes around you is what the angels are calling you to do. Adaptability creates a pathway in life leading you to your soul's purpose. Let something go today that you tried to resist or control. Meditate today, ask your angels to help you surrender to the next outcome. Taurus energy. Uranus, the number 28. 208. Gratitude. Everywhere. Challenge yourself to be thankful. There is always something great to be grateful for, no matter how dire the present circumstances may seem. Your angels challenge you to focus on gratitude. Write a gratitude list today, collective, okay? Getting Mercury. Somebody might have Mercury in their Sagittarius. Okay. They may have Mercury in their Sagittarius, or this may be a Sagittarius with Mercury in their Scorpio, because I'm holding a Scorpio, and I said Sagittarius, okay? But this is definitely Scorpio. Definitely water, okay? This is definitely water. It's being triangulated, okay? This is a change that's coming, okay? Big Leo energy. Alright. Alright. So let's see. What we got going on here? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is the message? Alright, I've got something flipped over here. Let me see. Something may be switching up, collective. Confirmation. Something switching up. So pay attention, please. Some people just take the simple things in life for granted, don't they? What's the message? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. What is the message? For the collector, please. Message for the... Look, the Eye of Darkness. The Eye of Darkness. Okay? Wow. Stay alert. Okay? There's some hidden truths. Something happened at night. Something needs to be healed. Give me the Eye of Darkness. Yeah, somebody went on an uncharted adventure. Okay? Something was a surprise. It's challenged somebody's fate. Okay, collective? But this was destiny. This was destined to happen. It was destined to happen, collective. It was destined to happen. Wow. I'm seeing pins. Like when you pin a map. Come through, Spirit. Yeah. Okay? Because, see, somebody was trying to hide. Okay, collective? The ghost ship. Somebody was trying to hide. Okay? These lost souls. I'm getting hoarding souls. What in the crap? What is going on here? Now I'm seeing Freddy. I'm seeing the picture of Freddy. Okay, you remember in the Nightmare on Elm Street when he pulled his shirt open and all the faces was popping out of the skin. That's the image I'm seeing right now. Somebody was collecting souls, hoarding souls within their body. Collective. Yikes. Tell me about the ghost ship. Yeah, but see, your hidden power is to bridge souls, collective. not to hoard them. Wow. I'm getting a Holy Ghost revelation is what I'm hearing. The Holy Ghost is stepping in. I told you. Somebody's going to be reborn. Collective. They're going to gain a new life. Fire transformation. You may connect with fire energy, or you may have fire heavy in your chart. I'm getting Jupiter. You have fire in your Jupiter placement, which is expansion. Yeah, the Spirit is speaking to you. Spirit is speaking to you. It's guiding you. It's inspiring you. The Holy Spirit is working through you. Pay attention. You're going to gain some new insight when it comes to the key to your destiny. Collective. Woo-wee. Hey. Tell me about this key. Yeah, not the ruins, okay? This is not a mystery. Confirmation from Nova. It's a silent prophecy. So you need to listen. Quiet your mind and listen to your heart to get the answers you're looking for. Okay? These phantoms were mirroring collective. Now they're scared, they're in fear, and that's the truth. Wow. Tell me about the phantoms. Give me the phantoms. They tried to set an invisible barrier, collective. But you broke through this barrier. You break through this barrier that they set. Yeah, you're going to be honored for your bravery. Things is speeding up when it comes to the fountain of life. My nose is itching. If you're on well water or have had well water on your land, is what I'm getting. If the well's been dry, then you need to retap it. There's water there, okay? Get back on well water. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, somebody was lurking in your dreams, collective. This is a loner, okay? Somebody that wasn't brave enough to face you when it came to these possibilities. Yet, you were the gift in the darkness for them, okay? I'm seeing the three wise men and the three kings bearing gifts, okay? Something was up with the gift that, whoa, oh, what was the three gift? Frankincense, myrrh, and what was the other one, you guys? Gold. Okay? Gold. Something to do with the gold. Hold on a second. Let me check. Let me check where it's at on the dial. Today. Now. I want now. Somebody might have been has a history of a gold miner in their family. Confirmation. All right, gold right now on the current Dow is 8.05. As far as the ratio, the Dow Jones is 42,500. Gold spot is 5,278.105. This is karma, this change. Hold on, yeah. Spirit's got me looking all kinds of funky ways today. This has to do with foundation, a duality, okay? Somebody came into somebody's energy collective, and then I'm getting 500. Is it worth the risk? Okay, the angels want this person to acknowledge that you're losing your patience with the situation that isn't changing. Somebody was very guarded towards you, collective. Okay, they need to make a rash decision. They need to make a choice today. And as far as speaking to you, your angels is asking yourself to give you time to ponder what you should do next, okay? Do some reflection. If this message is resonating with you, what should you do next, okay? Somebody got caught playing in your energy collective. When it came to your destiny. Wow. Somebody was an opportunist trying to seize an opportunity for the future. But they didn't realize the invisible forces that was triangulating with you, collective. They didn't realize how balanced you were. There was a lot more to this than what they realized, collective. Now they're sweating. I'm feeling it. Yes. Yes, you hold the mystery codes. You're solving the mystery. I'm getting into present. This is present. This is present. Yes. The sky is your city, baby. You don't even live here. Hey, Alexis. You don't even live here, baby. You're not from here. Yes, and I had Arctic. I told y'all Arctic at the beginning of the read. Something having to do with the Arctic. Something to do with frozen land, baby. This is where you're from. This is the timeline you're from. Ancient. I'm getting ancient. Basquic energy. You are the guiding star, collective. You're the bringer of the light. Now somebody wants to know your name. They want to know where you're from. What's going on here? Okay. They're hoping to end this journey now. They don't want you to step into new collective. They tried to stop you from these unknown shores. They tried to stop you, block you, barricade. I'm getting barges, barricade barges, collective. Come on. You may channel heavy around water, collective. You may be a water sign or have water heavy in your chart. There's 7 types of barges, guys. Hold up. Let me get you all this information here. This is crazy. One's called the SPW 911. It's a sheet pile design. One is an inland barge. One's a deck barge. One is a hopper barge. One is a spud barge or a crane barge. One's a liquid mud barge. One's a shell barge, ocean barge. Give me ocean barge, because this has to do with the ocean. I'm getting... An ocean barge is a ship that cannot head to the port because of shallow waters. Need ocean barges or ocean-going barges. This type of barge assists in direct cargo transport to land. Like other type of barges on the list, ocean barges come in heavy-duty construction to protect the cargo. However, they are much heavier than other barges, making them more costly to build, tow, and maintain. Somebody might have thought that you were high maintenance collective. Ocean barges adapt to high volume activities such as large diameter, not diameter. So diameter may be significant. A large diameter, okay? Something to do with a pipe transport, pipeline transport. Okay, there's something about pipelines. Okay, heavy equipment is being transported, okay, through pipelines. All right? Something about prefabricated oil production. Okay? All right. The Tree of Wisdom. The crystal ball. Whoa. The crystal ball. Whoa. Okay, this is future. This is future energy. Okay? I'm telling you, the storm boat's coming in, collective. Okay? I'm telling you, something's coming in to land. Out of the water. In the future. In the midst of this crisis. And I'm getting ocean barges. That can travel in shallow water. This is the voice of the soul, the eternal love, the strength. This is the strength that's coming in. from your soul. This marks your destiny. Wow. All right, Spirit says stop there. Okay, I'm stopping. Yo. Something's getting unloaded, collective. Crawlers, bulks, heavy loads of crawlers, night crawlers. I mean, I'm seeing RPGs. You're welcome, buddy. Yeah, because somebody can't no longer sexually entrap you, collective. Somebody cannot. Somebody was trying to trap you using sex magic. 434. Pillars. 434. Be a stable form in the unstable world. Change is inevitable, but what remains consistent is your response to it. Your angels call on you to differentiate what can be controlled and what cannot. Brainstorm some ways that you can remain in control with your words and actions. Like times like these, right now. Okay? Pay attention. Okay? I'm hearing a lot. Pay attention. The Phoenix is rising. Come through, Spirit. You're discovering your purpose in the wild, baby. Amongst these sellouts, you're discovering your purpose in this world amongst these sellouts. Spirit's just asking you to be patient, okay? Because there's a hole where your soul was supposed to be. Collective. I told you, somebody was soul snatching out here. This is being alchemized out. Let's go. I'm hearing the Death Angel. The bell rung. The bell rung, okay, collective? So, last night, I know during the live when we went to close, I was looking for the bell. Somebody was looking for the bell. They were waiting. They were waiting. And I said somebody is wanting to be liberated, collective. Confirmation. Somebody wants to, why are you bothered? Somebody wants to know why you bothered, collective. Logistics is being fabricated, okay? Amongst marine life. Let's go. I said it's coming. Somebody is getting liberated. Okay? When it comes to this inner child. Somebody stole your soul at a very young age. Let's go. Tell me about the inner child. Tell me about the inner child. Yeah. You're finding the courage, okay? You're finding your courage. You're now paying attention to the signs Spirit's giving you. You're coming out of this home, being a victim, having that victim conscience, okay? Spirit wants to know how teachable you are, though, okay? Somebody can no longer have you in that victim conscience mindset. Yeah, you got help coming from above. This person loves you, collective. 27, 28. This is an ending for a new beginning. This is, I'm getting the past 2 years. The past 2 years. What's been going on? You've been sad. when it comes to your beauty. Embracing who you are, the beautiful side of you, collective. You wasn't healing the past 2 years. You finally took your mask off. There's that mystery. There's that bobcat energy, the mask. Alexis, volume down. You're seeing the real girl you, okay? You're seeing the real you, okay? You're seeing this sensual side of you. Who you are. You're identifying with yourself. You know it's good. And you know you could, okay, collective? You're embracing your sexual desire. And you're having faith. Alright, let's go. Wow. You're letting go of the soulmate. You're letting go of the soulmate, collective. Because, look, they self-sabotage you being the Phoenix Rising. You're letting them go. They would have never changed. And you knew you could. Okay, collective? Wow. Wow. Let's get the tarot. Let's get the tarot. Let me get these cards up, guys. Wow. Something's going to happen at the break of dawn. Yeah. Look. The star at the bottom of the deck. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, clear and concise message through tarot, please. Somebody's looking back at all the illusions that somebody caused on their destiny, collective. Somebody that's sitting in their 9 of Pentacles. That was trapped in their head. In that victim mentality, that victim mindset. When it comes to their destiny. You're finding that passion within yourself again. Stabling out your foundation. Coming back in unity with yourself. With the 2 of Cups. You're walking away. What you walking away from? Being battered. Being wounded. Collective. That's had you blocked off. Well, we might need to change the title of the channel, huh? What y'all think? What do y'all think, collective? Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, the Hermit. Virgo energy, the number 9. I told you this is the ending for a new beginning. You found the truth. Sure, why not? We might need to, hey. Let's go. Yeah, you put in that work, collective. 98 may be significant. Virgo's very, very heavy. Very, very heavy here. Ah. Yes, the tower come down, baby. The tower has done came down. Ah, what's in the tower? What was in the tower? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, look, look, look. The devil. Look, he's trying to stay holding on to you, baby. The devil was holding on to you. Heavy. Somebody's going to have to take responsibility from this heartbreak that they burnt to your family. Your sense of belonging, your sense of peace, your contentment. Who is this devil? Who is this devil? Look. The devil. A king of swords, fam. A king of swords. Fire and air. Somebody was very prestigious. Look. There you are, High Priestess. Yeah, you were battled. You were wounded. But you were progressing. You were reflecting, collective. This person was trying to mirror your image. 79, 97. But justice is here now, okay? The truth is here. Somebody's going to have to take accountability for putting these 3 swords in you, boo. Alright? Tell me about a justice. I told you, you're an original. You're a pioneer. You're original. You lead, collective. You lead. You have courage. You're passionate about what you do when it comes to your strength. Queen of Cups, you're opening up. You're communicating, okay? You're embodying your Empress energy. 7-7. Somebody is mad as hell because they wanted to sacrifice you. This lover wanted to sacrifice you. Why does this lover want to do this to you? Because they didn't want the truth to come out. That you're an angel, baby. And that you're getting victory. They did not want the truth to come out. That you're an angel and you're getting victory, collective. Well, what's the truth? Somebody was very tyrannical. Oh, the truth is they missed their opportunity for their new start. Because they betrayed off the get-go, okay? When it came to giving to their destiny, they betrayed off the get-go. Somebody did not want to give back, collective. Somebody was holding on to their blessings. They didn't want to give back. Getting Aquarius, Capricorn energy. I told you, look, they were being lazy. Foolish when it comes to their blessings. Not taking care of their blessings. Yeah, the magician came out sideways. You were inspiration to this person, collective. They were scared of your passion. You scared them, collective. Wow. Because your force caused a lot of chaos. Your force caused a lot of overwhelming, chaotic energy in this person's life. You were reflecting, collective, their energy. Wow. Wow. Somebody's going to have to take responsibility when it comes to this child. Yeah, somebody lost control of this child in this home. Somebody's going through hardship right now, collective. They're in their emotions. And this is truth. This is fair. Sagittarius energy. Somebody's not going to be able to move towards you anymore, collective. Because they're under judgment. This person should have trusted in the universe, collective. Wow. Somebody should have listened to the High Priestess. Pisces energy. Wow. Yeah, now somebody's going to have to work hard to organize their foundation before they expand and grow. And move forward with the Chariot. Somebody got stopped dead in their tracks because you challenged them, collective. You defended yourself. You've overcome the competition. Because you stay focused on where you were going. Oh, wow. Now somebody's got to sit with themselves and find the deeper meaning, collective. Somebody is really trapped in their head. Somebody's tired of this pain. Tired. Okay? Something's been lost here. Possibly a King of Swords or a Knight of Swords. Somebody might have lost a loved one, collective. And this is causing a lot of burdens. But this is their opportunity to heal, collective. Okay? To accept this Two of Cups. Y'all understand, sometimes God brings us to our knees and lays us flat on our back so we can embrace the divine. So we can heal. Because sometimes we are so stubborn and so arrogant and so engrounded in the world we live in that we lose sight of. That's exactly what's happened here, collective. Somebody has literally been brought all the way down. All the way down to their knees. $10.55. I told you. This person got themselves trapped. In the world, in the community. And lost sight of the divine. I cannot make it up. Lost sight of God. They put 10 swords in God's back, baby. Causing conflict. Stalling by not making a decision. Not taking that first step towards their legacy. Yikes. It is sad. Very sad. 222. Collective. Pisces energy in reverse. Somebody's getting the truth and clarity now. About your work. What you do has a deeper meaning when it comes to unconditional love. Condolences, Shannon. Wow, wow, wow. You're triumphing, okay? Stay courageous, collective. Continue speaking and taking action, okay? The death to this King of Wands. This is the end. Tell me about the King of Wands. I'm getting heavy fire energy. This freed this person's spirit. Somebody was tired of the pain, collective. Somebody was tired of the pain. Wow. You might express love to this person, collective. Yes, the son. The son was tired of the pain. He's conflicted. On how to express his emotions. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's time to work together and establish your goals. Support others that need support around the world. That's your job. If you did not know what your purpose is, that is your purpose. Be intelligent and be very passionate about what you do, collective. Don't ever step out of God's purpose. When God's calling you, a lot of people say, you know, we have free will, but I'm going to tell you what, when God puts a purpose on your life and you do not step in that purpose, and he continues calling and continues calling, and you're going to continue reaping karma or the loved ones around you. Believe me, I've seen it with my own eyes. I did not want to do this. I started with typing up my poetry. I said, you know, I'm going to finally do what my aunt asked me to do, and, you know, and get my poetry in a book. And I sat down and started typing, and I was like, I'm going to take me a break. I'm going to go to the beach, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And all of a sudden, I tore the whole undercarrier of my car out, going across the set of railroad tracks. You know, after insurance and $2,500 more extra, and a month of sitting still, it brought me right back to tarot. I fought it, collective. But there's a purpose driven in why God wanted me here. And now I'm here. Okay? And as long as I stay vigilant and stay on my path, things work out fine. I don't have the problems. Now, people around me, you know, may be conflicted because a lot of people, especially my family, do not like, hey, hell, do not like what I do. They don't get it. They don't understand it. You know, they call it witchcraft. They call it etc. They call it whatever. You know, the collective, whether it is in line with God, God can take anything, and make it good. There's good and evil in everything. There's good and evil in everything. And it's not easy to be a child of God in a dark place and pull children out of the darkness. But some are called to do that and some are not. So they're not going to understand it unless it's their calling and it's their purpose. So just continue praying, collective, that people get the understanding, the knowledge and the wisdom they need. Continue staying on your divine path. And make sure that you're staying in line with God. Don't close your heart off. But don't absorb. Be vigilant, but not absorb. Absorb and not absorb. Okay? One more time. Absorb, but not absorb. Confirmation. It's part of the policy. 5383. I don't have that one in my book, so I'm going to have to look it up here. Let me get you that angel number. It signifies a positive change, abundance, personal growth, guidance, guiding you to embrace opportunities and manifest your goals and lead by example. Can't make it any clearer, collective. Lead by example. This has to do with your career, your finance, your love, your relationships, what you're manifesting, your personal growth, it all. What you're desiring to achieve, the legacy you want to leave, collective. All right, let's get us some letters real quick. Where we at? 7653. I'm surprised they ain't tried to cut me off, y'all. Ain't y'all surprised? Somebody's systems might be down, so they can't. Somebody can't hack? Is that what it is? Did the hacker get hacked, y'all? Y'all getting to laughing. I gotta pee. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hold on, guys. Okay. And y'all, I'm gonna have to change that, okay? Because you know, my military intellect vocabularies came into play, so I had to go make a head call, okay? So we might need to somebody might need to make a head call, and then when I come back, my phone was ringing, okay? Pisces energy may be significant. Okay, wait, I got chills. Somebody needs to make a head call. All right, let's go. Let's get our letters. Wow. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Well, you know, it is what it is. When you know, okay? All right. Let's get it, Bat may be significant. Somebody might get hit in the head with a bat. I don't know. Head, bat. I don't know. What's this shit? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Somebody's intuition is transforming, collective. Somebody's having to face their fears and adapt and connect with their shadow self. Somebody that's very sensitive to energy. They have a mystery of the unknown. I'm getting High Priestess energy. I told you there's a High Priestess waking. All right, we got D, we got B, we got A, we got T, we got E. Somebody's got debt to pay, okay? H, I, Y, hi. Somebody said hi, okay? A, I, A. Somebody is an alcoholic, A. Somebody's going through Alcoholic Anonymous, okay? C, N, Connecticut may be significant. I, L, S, L, V, M, voicemail, okay? Somebody might have left a voicemail. E, R, somebody might need to go to the ER, okay? Mutt, okay? Okay? Okay, there's a dog. Ew. Is that, no, W, what? Somebody wants, what? What's up? Oh, okay. L. Somebody's laughing. Y'all quit laughing, y'all. It's coming out in the blocks. LOL. Q, N. Somebody's queuing in to something. Wow. Somebody's queuing in. Well then. I ain't say it, Spirit said it, okay? Don't be mad at me, y'all. Something about BAH, Basic Housing Allowance, okay? Somebody lied. I know you know. Somebody knows about this, okay? Somebody's crying, collective. Somebody may be bald. Sale. Okay, something. Sale. S-E-L-L. Intern. Okay, there's an intern. Wherever it's at, they're cold, okay? It's cold outside. This person's loyal. Wow. Huh. Cave. C-E-V-A. Something about global logistics. I'm getting VA. Virginia may be significant. Something about a bus. B-U-S, bus. Bust. B-U-S-T. Something bust. A bust. Okay. There may be a large bust. Okay, I don't know. Something's heating up. Collective. Whoa. Mr. What? Something about ouch. I'm itching. Something about the THCA. Okay. A. I want the A brand. A. Holy crap. There's all kinds of names, y'all. Go back here. Ooh. THCA helps with pain and nausea, but won't make you feel high. It gives a feeling of euphoric. For those that didn't know, there's a difference between marijuana and hemp, okay? It's according to how much THC they have. Anything under 0.3 THC is a hemp. Anything over 0.3% is your marijuana, your cannabis. Alright, there it is. It's heated, okay? When it's heated, smoke or vape. This is like your Delta 8, okay? There isn't a large enough amounts of the cannabis plant to get you high, okay? It's hemp driven. Cannabinoid. It's the oil. It comes from the actual flower of the plant, patches, or diamond crystals. So there's side effects when you convert from THCA into THC. If you heat and cook or vape THCA that produces THC, then it can have side effects similar to consuming marijuana. These side effects is feeling relaxed and euphoric high, changing the perception, memory, cognitive problems, dry mouth, feeling thirsty, bloodshot eyes, higher heart rate, anxiety, paranoia, hallucinations, and reduced mobility. So it has an opposite effect. Research has been done on animals showing THCA has anti-inflammatory, anti-nausea, and anti-seizure effects. On mice, it has neuroprotective effects. It protects the nerve cells against damage, lowering the protein links in Alzheimer's diseases, cognitive functions too. Okay? improving symptoms of metabolic syndrome, and also helps with weight loss. So there's differences, okay? Lilies may be significant. Somebody may love lilies. Something's going on. I got the ICA. I see immigration checkpoints. Okay, something's going on. What is this? And I'm getting really nauseous, y'all. Something about direct intelligence. Somebody's saying something. This is direct. What is this about? Spirit. Somebody may drive a Saab. A Saab. Oh, my bad, B. I'm sorry. You smoking now? I hear you, Shannon. Just know the difference and what it does to your system, okay? Something about a mule. Okay. Yeah. Okay, something to do with the army. Somebody may be in the army. I'm getting bull. Bull. Somebody may be a Taurus or a bull. Somebody might like pits. Pit bulls. I don't know. Somebody's UA. I'm getting the name Amy. Tosa. Is there an army base in Tosa? Yes. My hyper definition needs tweaking. I might need to smoke, honestly. I might have to go get me some whenever I go out to get arts and crafts. I might need to go get me some since my nerves has been acting up lately. I might need some. I might need some THCA. Okay. I might need me some Delta. Let me go get me Delta. Let me go get Delta forces to come on in the house. Okay. I'm getting a. TOSA. TOSIA. Army base. Whoop. Oh! Tower! Hold on, y'all. Whoa, watch out, watch out. Y'all, that was my multi charging tower that just went down. Okay? That was my multi. Alright, Shannon, love you, boo. Oh. This is in Qatar. Yo. Yikes. It is the headquarters for the United States Central Command. Something's going down. Something going down, y'all. Woo-wee. Okay, yeah. I got chills. Camp Afra in Kuwait and Ada Al Asar Air Base in Iraq. Some kind of coordination. I'm seeing collective. I'm seeing the collective out here. Something about the bay. Dot. It's this one right here. Give me this. Give me this one. I want that one. All right. I'm trying to find the exact one they showed me. That's the Qatar. 24 hectare. Which is a United States military operation in territory stretching from Egypt to the west, Kazakhstan in the east, the Middle East, largest U.S. base, housing around 10,000. Hey, Ivory, what's up, boo? Yep. So let's see if I got something down here. There's a clue. Spirit's dropping a clue. And I'm seeing a bread clip. It's a life hack. Well, this is a clue. Okay, hold on, y'all. And a silver doorknob. Indigenous life hacks to boost the quality of your life. Hold up a second. What in the heck are we got going on here? Let me find the bread clip, y'all. The bananas is in the dirt, by the way. You know, you throw banana peels or bury them in soil, it enriches the potassium and calcium and magnesium from the banana peels. It's used as a natural fertilizer. All right, let me find the bread clip hack. All right, hold up here. Let me go back. Oh, 28. Maybe significant. Something about bladder leak. Okay. Eastern European trick to stop bladder leak. That's where it stopped me at with that confirmation. Wow. So if you've been doing Kegels to stop bladder leaks and tightening your pelvic floor, well, maybe you should stop doing that and do these instead, okay? This is because the root cause of pee leaks go far beyond strengthening your pelvic floor, by the way. Women in Eastern Europe have known this for decades. That's why we don't worry about doing Kegels. Instead, they practice the 4 simple techniques that realigns the female body and stops bladder leakage. Hold on. Y'all want to watch the video? Who's interested? Tabby is. I'm going to watch it. Just give y'all some insight. Hold on.
Most people have no...
Whoa, that's loud. That is loud. Put it on the community board. I don't know if I could... There's all kinds of ads popping up on this thing. Let me see if I can put it in a file and save it, and then I'll get it to y'all guys. Wow. Okay. You don't want to have to think about Peter right now. Okay. All right. Let me find the braid tie. Let me find the braid tie. That's what we were looking for. The braid tie hack. Jesus Christ, where are we at? And for my Floridas, if you had no tickets in 3 years, you should do this, okay? I don't know. There's something over there, too. I might just need to put this whole thing up there for y'all to look at. Bread tie, bread tie, bread tie. We need the bread tie. Can I get the bread tie? There's all kinds of crazy stuff in here. There it is. Turning a bread clip into a makeshift bookmark. Huh. Caught without a bookmark or just misplaced yours? No problem. Consider using a paper clip or a makeshift bookmark, such as these scenarios. Like your... Imagine and engrossed in a bookmark while going on to find yourself and needing a bookmark. You need to do this to fish out a paper clip from your wallet. Voila! You simply have a placeholder in this page. Okay, I got 3 bookmarks. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I think I got you. Okay, so one of my bookmarks is missing. I have 2. And it was on the shelf over there, but one's missing. So, all you need today is a whole lot of Jesus. And God will make a way. There it is. Exactly, B. Mic drop. All you need is a whole lot of Jesus. And God will make a way. So, whatever the 3rd bookmark was that was standing in the way, it's gone. Okay, collective. That's what I got for you today. It's 1:09:11 on the time when I looked up. I am going to go shopping and get some plaster. And I think I'm going to get a bigger board because the way I'm seeing this 3D art I want to do this afternoon. Normally we do these on Sundays. Would y'all much rather do it on Sunday than to do it today? What do y'all think? To give y'all time to get your stuff together. For the ones that want to do the 3D art with me. How are y'all feeling? Y'all want to wait and do it tomorrow? That way it gives y'all time to get your supplies together. One for today, 2 for tomorrow. For the ones interested, drop a 1 for today. You want to do or tomorrow for Sunday, for our Sunday together. To do our 3D art. 1 for today or 2 for tomorrow in the chat. Matter of fact, let's see. B says 2. There you go. There's your poll. Okay. Alright, so tomorrow it is. I will prep for today. It's 1:11. Yep. And so you guys have time to prep. So I'll get things together for it to be tomorrow. And let me throw you another one up here real quick. Somebody's at your door, Collective. Yep, Sunday school art classes. Alright, so let me give you one more. Alright, there's your second poll. Answer that. I'll be right back. Let me get the door. Okay. Great way to get the census. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So I will be back later this evening, and we will tap in for a energy check this afternoon. You don't feel good? Oh, yeah. Gemini's here. Yeah. Michael's here. So we will tap back in later this afternoon. We'll do you a quick read. We will do a game night. And for my members, I will get y'all a read up. A live reading as soon as I get back from town. Okay? So give me time to get through lunch. It will probably be 2-ish, 3, 4. I don't know. Because I might do my coffee run while I'm at it. So just give me some time to get that together, and I'll see the rest of the trial back probably around 7-ish or 8-ish. I will set that live for our mini reading game night. All right, fam? I'll see y'all then. All right? Peace, love, and light. I'm out.